Okay. Let's hit record. I'm gonna record right now.
Okay.
I'm introduce you. So we on YouTube. So when we keep it on YouTube, don't take it off. Here we go. Go into the clouds. Maybe the computer. I don't know cloud computer. I don't know computer. Clouds.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, the meeting is being recorded. Thank you, Misunderstood, for coming on. And we're gonna talk about the dirt because you are a YouTuber, and I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in with Andrew Love. That's right. Yep. This is called Andrew Love, Your Journey. Also, you may see my podcast, Your Journey with Andrew Love, or you might see this on my YouTube channel with Let's Talk About It with Andrew Love. So anyway, we're gonna get into it. I have a special guest, beautiful, wonderful guest. Always seems to get into YouTube beefs. Yes, Misunderstood. That's the name I'm gonna call you by, Misunderstood. Y'all seen on YouTube. She's always try to be the peacemaker and end up getting into drum and beef. But she has a past, as we all know. She has this past. This that she's going through is not easy, and I never went through anything what she went through in my past, and she's still going through. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold you too long. So we're gonna get Misunderstood. Everybody know about you on YouTube. So tell me about your background and what you're going through on YouTube. You know how it goes.
Well, so I share my sobriety journey. I have 193 days sober today, and I blog lightly about that stuff and also about the things that I see on these YouTube streets and mostly how I blog experiencing life through sober eyes now. So, follow line.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this: did you use YouTube as therapy when you first came into dealing with your addictions? Were you blogging while you was addicted, and what type of stuff were you posting?
So I was blogging while I was addicted, but I started. So when I first started YouTube, I was doing like content manager stuff, SEO stuff, and I was mostly working on other people's platforms and pages, and I did some debates. Then later, when I started to be surrounded with a lot of controversy, I started my own channel, and I was just blogging more in response to what other people were saying and thinking about me. And then eventually I decided to share my sobriety journey once I took it seriously and decided that, hey, you know what, I need to change some things in my life. And that's when I started to change, and I made it strictly a sobriety type channel.
Okay. How's you dealing with your overcoming your addiction? How that's going on so far?
193 days is my longest stretch. So I'm gonna say so far so good.
You handling it pretty well?
So far so good. You just take one day
No,
at a time.
I'm just saying that. I mean,
Days, I think the hardest part is waking up. Really, the hardest part is waking up and thinking, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get everything done in a day? How am I going to not really worry about the past and mistakes and all that? That's the hardest part. Not just living in the moment, not worrying so much about the future, not regretting the past, just being right here, present in the moment.
that's the best way to look at it. That's the best way to look at stuff. So far on YouTube, every time I see you talk about other things and you end up getting into some type of strange drama with people. So I think you have some people who's like obsessed with you on YouTube. I was on things when people come in and just wanted to make up lies just to talk to you. Grown man is lying. So let's talk about some of that. Let's talk about, because I know you met a couple of people who back you up, and we'll talk about some of those people later. But talk about, so what type of what's your main topics you talk about on YouTube?
Oh, so I'll always start off. So at the beginning of my podcast, I'll start off and share my day sober, because that's what everyone wants to know. So I'll start off with that. kind of how I'm feeling, check in with the audience to see how they're feeling, and then I'll go right into some YouTube news, see whatever's trending, and we'll talk about it. If there's like an issue, definitely if somebody's, you know, drunk online, or there's something that happens that we should talk about. But we talk about trending topics, and sobriety's mixed in there. One thing I think that's surprising for people is because I have a sobriety channel, they think I'm going to talk about drugs and that stuff all day. No, I'd rather talk about people, because you don't know the people when you're dealing with them, what they're going through. You don't know if they're high on pills, you don't know if they're, but you can tell by the interaction that something's off. So we talk about everything over there. I'm more interested in the person, and then later the stories just come out.
Yeah. So okay, well, last time I'll call your YouTube channel every now and then. I see you going live like 2 hours and things of that nature, and you be talking about topics and things of that nature. And then so tell me how you be getting into these YouTube beef. I mean you call you where does YouTube beef come from with some of those people? I don't be knowing any people, but I seen people coming and cuss you out, cuss your audience out, cuss all your followers out. They just be going ham and all. They be paying to the more reading the chats more than paying attention to you and get mad at you for what they saying. So you can name these people if you want to, because I don't know any people name or whatever you call. Just tell me some of those conflicts you've been going through.
Well, and a lot of it is because substance abuse disorder is highly stigmatized. Okay, it just is. And then you put mental health conditions on top of it, you're gonna get highly criticized, especially in these parts of YouTube dealing with the Black and the beef sectors. You just are, and you're setting yourself up for a lot of scrutiny. I get it. So a lot of these beefs came from when I was in active addiction. A lot of people came to me, they came to my channel under like the guise of being a friend, and so there'd be a lot of receipts, text messages back and forth. And so when other people decide to start the channel, that either put out the receipts, try to put out old conversations, then I get into those conflicts. That was more with the Black sector. With the beef sector, it's more I get called Methiana a lot, or they'll call me just different things, junkie, and I guess I look really passive, and like I won't say anything back, and when I respond they get upset because I'm gonna be in your face when I respond.
Yeah, you do look real passionate. You look like a little angel. But I mean, this must be said. One dude on there said, I don't know his name, the last one I was in, he said you would put his name in the middle of drama. So I don't know what he was referring to. He said you were starting beef. You know what I'm talking about. It was just recently. So what was going on with that? Because he was cussing out everybody in the chats. He got mad at you. Then he finally got off the live with you. What was that about?
Hang on, let me see if I can I see my kids running around. Let me set up a background real quick. But okay. Oh wait, that didn't help. Oh wait, with galaxies. There we go. Until my kids stop running around here. So
yeah, you're out of space. What do you do to your background? It was kind of crazy, but I guess it'll do.
No, I'm gonna change it. It's just because my kids.
I know your chair disappearing, but it's all good.
Okay, wait. Let me take that off. I was trying to get my kids out the background. Anyway, so okay. So this latest beef, yeah, I don't use anything at all, but they're back. So you're asking me about this latest conflict. Well, all I did, so something was trending. I mentioned it on my channel. That person decided to use that to I feel that's his beef. When it's something that's so petty, like, oh, you said this on your platform, and now they're going on. There was a YouTube ship with a really popular content creator in our sector. It fell out, and so I'm put in the middle of it. But I'm not really interested in those dialogues because I feel if there's something that I've truly done, I'm going to try to mend it. I'm not really trying to, my commentary is my commentary. It's nothing personal. and I'm not gonna add fuel to the fire by engaging in this person. I feel like sometimes people fall out with me so that I will respond, and then they will respond on their channel, and then it's just content, and I'm not interested in that. So I'd
Oh,
rather just let them curse me out and move on. I don't care.
yeah, you do. I heard you cuss people out.
I'll curse them out, but as far as making them my commentary or going back and forth, I'm not interested.
Yeah, go on, dude. That was going off on you a lot, like a lot. So, what's new in the YouTube street? What's the new drama that you're talking about? Because a lot of times, if you go talk about, I see your kids in the background, but a lot of times they popping up and down like what a counter. But yeah, but a lot of times, when you deal with people on YouTube, you need to know when you're talking about people on YouTube. Of course they're gonna come at you. It'd be different talking about celebrities and stuff, but people on YouTube, they feel they got to defend themselves. And and also, yeah, she blanked the scram. She could still she mute blank whatever. I don't know. I know she can still hear me, but
That's okay. I turn off my camera because my kids were near.
yeah, but that's cool. But like I said, you talk about people on YouTube streets, Nate, and plus, they, especially with your little channel getting a little hot, of course they're gonna pull up and say something because they want the back and forth content. They need the views and clicks, and so I'm just saying, unless you like getting crossfire with YouTube, because especially in what we call the black sector, they love drama more than anything. They love drama. So anyway, let's talk about some other topics. Weird thing about the young lady that got killed in Mexico, and they caught one of her killers. I say one of them because I think that's some more, I would like to say, participated by not doing nothing, allowing it to happen. So what you think about that situation?
I mean, it's unfortunate. I was really hoping that an arrest would have been made by now. Seeing that it's so public, right? Something's got to be done. It's really unfortunate. It made me think about, I was gonna do some meet and greets with a couple people in the beef sector. I changed my mind. I don't want to meet anybody. I've already met enough people. It never went. It hasn't went well anytime I've met anyone. And now, as far as the young lady, rest in peace. I find it very tragic. It's disturbing that people were watching that and asking her, guys, oh, fight back. And this lady lost her life. Life is so fragile. I think that it's an eye opener. The fact that we're not hearing about femicides and things like that we haven't really, those are words that we don't really use here in the United States, but we probably should. I find it very tragic. I find it very tragic. It was really disturbing. If you don't remember when the day of the burial, when they had the that Photoshop incident,
right?
And T.S. Madison spoke on it. I was pretty disappointed that they were more upset that T.S. Madison spoke on it versus why did they Photoshop this lady to make her look like a man and then blame it on the transgender community. It was just a lot going on there. We can't deal with both situations. Think about her life, her death, honor her life, and criticize those who tried to make a mockery of it. I just think it was really, these are just troubling times, and it's bringing a lot of awareness and bringing just a lot of things. Our Black women, our girls getting murdered out there, and nobody cares. It's a lot going on.
Let me ask you a very serious question. Do you find the problem worse dealing with what we call white supremacy? Let's say, I'm not gonna put it out there like they say, cops killing a lot of Black people. Do you think the most of the problem is the cops killing Black people as versus they all want to call race war, whatever you want to call it. That's what the people say, no cops kill Black people versus Black people killing Black people. And then they say Black Lives Matter. Now, as you know, Kanye wear a shirt said White Lives Matter, which I did. A lot of people found troublesome, but I listened to him on Tucker Carlson. He was saying that the truth was obvious about what lives really matter. That's why he wore the shirt. Basically what he said. You see what goes on. You see whose lives seems to matter more. Basically, he's saying, I'm just paraphrasing what exactly said, but hey, you got that from when his daddy says father, somebody tits him. I think it was his father, if I'm mistaken, about White Lives Matter. But you know, we all say Black Lives Matter as much. So I mean, answer your question though, do you really feel that Black lives really matter, especially to Black people?
I feel that Black Lives Matter, but I don't think. Well, of course, Black Lives Matter. I'm not really for any movements or anything like that because I feel that funds are they don't go where they're supposed to be. I don't know the word misappropriated, maybe. I don't know the word. And it's not just that Blacks are harming each other. I just feel, hang on, got my.
Okay. She took a pause dealing with kids. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. They're done now. Black Lives Matter, but I almost feel like we're so conditioned to, we're conditioned to things that's not normal. The going back and forth, when you hear some of the things that's joked about and talked about in these Black and beef sectors of YouTube, it's really unfortunate that we're making fun of. You'll see avatars with a coffin or an obituary picture and things like that. It just seems like we're being desensitized, and there's such a lack of empathy now, and this anything goes mentality on YouTube. I'm just wondering if Black Lives Matter to us, because it doesn't seem as if we're taking life very seriously. We get into an argument, and then you got people. Sorry. Hold on.
Right, you can just leave. Oh, okay.
So it just feels that it's not mattering to us, and we want people to do for us what we're not even doing for ourselves.
I agree. So I understand what you're coming from. You're saying that this is my opinion. I feel that a lot of it, I ain't saying there's not no racist tendencies. I believe there is racism, but I also believe there's self-hate with Black people. A lot of self-hate and hating other people. And I think it's hypocrisy. I think this only my opinion, I think a lot of Black people suffer from PTSD. I think that it's sad because to me it seemed like Black people want white people to love them. I don't know why, it's a standard. But as long as we're being in this country, well, I don't see why we begging people who don't want. I ain't saying all white people, but just people in general. Why we begging people to love us? They don't love us. I think that's foolish. And I also think it's more important that if you want to love somebody, you need to love yourself first and love each other. And I think it's sad that we jump on the bandwagon for equal rights and things like that. And I ain't say we shouldn't fight for them, but I also think it's more important that how we treat ourselves and each other as an example of how we want others to treat us. And if we don't treat us, I'm talking as a whole, not individual, each other with love and respect, then we can't really expect people, I guess, don't look like you to treat you better. Other than that, personally, I don't really care a whole lot about. But it unfortunately, we live in a country where things dealing with color. But I treat people based on who they are and the inside. But unfortunately, in this country, we are conditioned about color and being dominant than the other or lesser than the other. And I think it's sad that Black people think they need white people to treat them well or to support them or for them to be successful, whatever it may be. And I think it's sad that even on YouTube, you see the beef and drama. You can't even have an opinion of something while somebody calling you a hater.
Yeah, that's true.
Or a disagreement. If you disagree with another YouTuber, but we're never going to disagree on everything. I guarantee you have a lot of people say you're hating and all that stuff just because you may pick out something that you disagree with that somebody say on YouTube.
Yeah, I agree. And it's just unfortunate, and it's like you want to have regular conversations. You want to be able to come online and just discuss things, but people are more interested in the beef and the drama and what's going on in this person's life. And what I see now, you have friendships that fall apart, and then you have someone needing to, oh, let me show you all of their text messages and recordings because I'm upset. It's such a childish mentality. It's also arrogant. Like it's whenever a relationship falls apart, there's two sides. And I think that we're so used to making fools of ourselves online and disclosing such intimate details. If I tell you something as a friend, if that friendship ends, why does the world need to know what we talked about?
I'm trying to figure out who's recording conversations before the fallout. I mean, I seen some people actually like
Oh, it's just
record
it's a lot
conversations.
of people,
I think
a
that's
lot of
strange. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you talk.
wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, you kind
Can't
of
hear me?
froze. Okay, I hear you now. Yeah, froze up. Your voice went away.
Oh, I thought you were the one frozen. Okay.
No, your
'Cause it
internet
froze on
connection.
my end, so
Yeah.
but you know more about Zoom than I do. But it's just common. That's why I'm reluctant to meet people. I'm so like what you see with me is what you get. Always like this. I'm calm, I'm crazy, I'm energetic. But a lot of people have met me with ulterior motives, and you got to be careful you have platform because you don't know why people are trying to meet you. And it's hard to be friends with somebody that has a platform or wants a platform, or that don't see you just as a regular person because anything you say for them is commentary. They want to expose it and make you seem like a bad person. It could be make you seem like you're a bad person. You could do A lot of people break up. A lot of people cheat on their spouses. A lot of people use drugs. But if you're online, all those things are sensationalized and abnormal when it's really just normal human behavior.
Well,
Not saying that there's not
it's
a
right.
moral.
You're not saying that's morally right, but you're saying it's common and it happens everywhere, no matter if they're rich or
Life.
poor or where they are. Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
A lot of people go through divorces. A lot of and substance abuse over. I mean, we're talking about 60% of Americans that use illegal substances. Not even talking about the ones that's addicted to legal drugs or prescription pills and things like
Right.
that. My story is nothing new. I'm just very transparent about it. But people make it seem like I'm this bad person because I use drugs. And sometimes it's somebody that's so drunk off of alcohol that's telling me that I need to get sober. And I'm probably going to curse them out.
Yeah, see, you probably gonna cuss them out. You know you gonna
Can you
cuss
hear
them
me? I
out.
think you froze.
Yeah, you froze my end to. Yeah, of course you gonna cuss them out. Trying to probably that little smile, little smirk. I seen you cuss a lot of
Frozen
people
on
out.
your end?
You better quit playing like y'all innocent. So I'm probably gonna cuss them out. Oh, you gonna cuss them out? I see you cuss out. I'm more
I've
your
been a
first show.
lot more calm these days.
Oh, hey, listen, I see you go off on people. I see your horns come out.
Yeah, because
You
I don't
froze
like
up again.
ignorant
I hear your
people.
voice, but just froze. I don't know somebody in the internet connection.
Yeah,
Are you breaking up? What you
I don't
saying?
know why I'm frozen. I think it's where I am.
Internet
Hang
connection.
on. Is it my internet connection? I think it's
Uh,
where because you're freezing on my end.
it
That
must be. I
sucks.
don't know. It might be your end because you either want to end the connection. You're weak on my end. It'll say internet connection is weak, and I don't see it on my thing. It'll give me
Oh,
just.
where do I look for?
Oh, it'll
Where
be
do
on
I
my
look?
end. I don't know. So your computer will show down at the bottom. At the bottom, where it says more, so it's the internet. Mine show internet connection weak, the signal weak or something. It'll do that, but no, I don't know. It could be
Yeah,
your.
I don't know either. Like when I use the Melon app, I freeze a lot. When I use StreamYards, it's been better. I don't know what it is. I think I should start streaming downstairs because I
Hold
hate.
on. Well, I got my internet connection connected directly to my computer. I got a cable line. I don't do the my Wi-Fi. I got a cord go direct to my computer. I like cable link. I got cable hooked to mine. I don't trust the over signal thing from the device to the computer. I don't trust the Wi-Fi. I got a cable go direct to my laptop. so it moves faster.
I should do that.
Yeah, it won't slow
So the
down.
cable goes to your. Okay, I
Yeah,
should
it's
do
a
that.
cable. It's a cable I got hooked on from my, from your tower of your internet little tower. Get your cable that would hook something that hooks direct to your computer, and you don't have to worry about losing speed.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been had that. Yeah.
Okay.
Depending
Okay.
on
I gotta
yeah.
get technical.
It don't cost much. You probably about $20 for a cable.
Yeah, I'll get
That's 15.
technical.
Yeah, because you kind of freezing up a little bit. I don't know what internet service you got, or
Worth
whatever
it.
you got. If you got AT&T, it's a sucky internet service. I'll tell you that right now. Why you looking
I
like
use
that?
Spectrum.
Oh wow, I never heard them. I heard them. I guess they okay.
Like, I don't know if you heard of Spectrum, but
I heard of them. Yeah, I heard of them.
yeah.
Is that satellite connection? He froze up. How you get in that session? Is it a tower or is it a satellite?
Oh, it is borging a lot, and I hate that.
Say what?
No, let me.
No, you froze up. Yeah, you all right now. You you took the thing
It is
off.
borging a lot, but hopefully it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't know what spectrum is. Sound like I don't know if it's bad. I hope it ain't through no
Can't
satellite.
hear.
Hope it ain't through satellite. Satellite sucks.
I don't know that much about it. I really don't know that much about it. But if I should get a cord or something like that, then I will.
Yeah, it's a CD.
To keep in mind.
Yeah, it works better. You hook it to the tower and hook it to your laptop. If the little
And it works
Wi-Fi
better.
tower, yeah, it works a whole lot better. You have to worry about losing signal.
Okay.
Yeah, and also
Are you using a desktop or a laptop? Do you use?
mine's a laptop. It also depends on what your internet speed connection is. If you got the fast speed or the slow speed. Because we got the fast speed, which is a little higher, because my roommate, he does gaming, so he got the higher speed internet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I have a
especially with
gaming
streaming.
computer. Maybe I'll start using that. I do have a gaming computer.
Yeah, also like I said, depending on how high your speed is, you got different levels of internet. The higher speed, the more you'll pay you for higher speed car. Probably I don't know, probably about 80. I don't know where it is where you at, but it moves faster.
No matter. I would pay it since I am a professional blogger. I would pay
Oh
the
wow!
$80.
Well, just make sure you got the highest speed,
Yeah.
and get you a cable. That help and hook it onto the tower to your laptop, because it makes a lot better. We done that. We got a pretty good internet. We were cable links, so I don't know if you heard that. It's in that area. It's also cable, so just like cable TV, so it works better like that. But anyway, now like I was gonna say is what I was gonna say. How did you end up? I'll go back a little bit. How did you end up on your addiction? What caused your addiction? How did you end up on that? Do you remember how you end up on doing what
I
you were
was
doing?
loaded. I didn't start using it until after the military.
Oh wow! What happened in the military? Because my mama, she had an ex-boyfriend that passed away. He had seen some things in the military, and they gave him some medicine that didn't work. He ended up on drugs. Some years later, he ended up passing. I think in a nursing home, but yeah, that he seen stuff military and messed his mind up, kind of like PTSD, and they put him on some medicines, and So what happened to you? How you end up at the military? What happened?
Actually, my issue started young. Like I was trafficked as a child. Yeah. I can't really remember how old that started, but I was involved in this church, and the pastor had a son. It was a lady pastor who had a son who who got myself and another family member involved in some stuff within the church. The pastor didn't know. It's not that it wasn't the pastor's fault. It was something that happened within the church, and so it started really young there. I don't know what I was given as a child, but definitely was something that calmed me down. Everything was all right. But when I went to the military, came out, I still had issues with that. And so that's when the drug addiction started. But I was first introduced to drugs as a child. And they didn't keep me on anything, just enough to keep you compliant. And then, yeah, I got older, so I got out of that incident. But when I got out of the military, just life was just very abnormal. So I went back into, adult type situations, and with that came the drug addiction from there. So that would have been about my mid-20s.
Oh, okay. That's kids. Well, I'm glad you're back. You better again. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about something else though. I just want to give that little though. Let's talk about you made some YouTube friends. Now, you met somebody who used to be with Kwame Brown, and this, I'm gonna put the name, but they used to be with Kwame. Well, I ain't gonna say they're still friends with Kwame Brown, but they used to be like a big supporter of Kwame Brown, like all into it. And she's split away, and her name is Sister T. Yeah, Sister T. So I don't know if y'all already know.
Oh, she's not with Kwame Brown anymore.
Oh, she's still social. I think she still talk to him, maybe behind the scenes.
Still supportive.
Yeah, but she's not like in the middle of beefs and drama anymore dealing with him. What I'm saying, she's doing her own thing.
Yeah, and I did not mean to depress you, but you asked how my addiction started, so I just felt the need to tell you. But let me tell you.
Okay.
I
thought you were finished. I didn't want you to go too deep. You can go ahead. No.
It's no big deal. I go deep on my channel with that stuff, but those things, like I said, those are just things that happen in life, and it happens in marriage. That's just life stuff. Sister T has a very big personality. She's been very supportive. I adore her. I think that she's very high energy. I like her transparency. She seems very authentic to me. I like her a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's very entertaining.
Yeah.
In a crazy way. She just wild. I'm happy that she's not riding the bandwagon like she used to with Kwame. I know she's still cool with him. And there's not no bashing her, but I'm glad she's doing her own thing. She's making her own content. She make content about crazy. Her laugh is crazy. It's funny. Sister T and her and Mr. Skinny got a little truce, which was I'm happy they did. Happy to see though. But Sister T, man, you mess with Sister T. You get Sister T, you don't want to mess with Sister T. Sister T will drag y'all across YouTube.
Yeah.
She'll mop you up. You better leave her alone.
She's just, she's a little firecracker. I mean, she's a petite woman that has a big personality. You don't want to mess with her. I really love I think anytime you branch out, it's nice that she has an association with, Kwame Brown and stuff like that. But it's nice to see her doing her own thing. She has her husband. She lives in a beautiful house. And we just want to see what Sister T's doing. I think that's cool.
She got a garden. I think she do good in that garden. She one of them old school ladies. Like you see them old, your old crazy. If I ain't gonna say, I ain't want to call it crazy, but like wild grandma. They mean to a certain extent, but I think she do have a big heart at the end of the day. She has a big heart.
She does.
She just don't play.
She does.
I don't have nothing against Sister T. She's very, very entertaining. All the people she's very entertaining. She's like Mr. Skinny. Mr. Skinny, he got his own content style too. A lot of stuff that Miss Skinny said, people thought Miss Skinny just being real mean, but Miss Skinny's very sarcastic. But Miss Skinny be telling you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. He just speaks his mind. He's just blunt. And a lot of people don't like blunt, because blunt, to me, a lot of people think it's rude and mean and things of that nature. And Miss T, she was saying, well, she's very blunt too. And she'll tell you if you like it or not. And that's what piss people off. And, she don't pick and choose side. So
I like her. I like her. I went over there. She was having some issues with someone that I have issues with. You see this cat that's running around?
Yeah, I ain't worried about the cat. Yeah, I used to have a cat.
Well, the thing is, okay, so we had a cat before, and the cat got away because I went through this shit. I don't know if you remember because okay, with the YouTube stuff, and the beef and black sectors, how they think it's funny to call CPS on you and things like that. I'm telling you, these sectors are crazy. Anyways, that I just thought about that. So when we were dealing with CPS, my daughter had a cat, and the cat's gone, and this is the new cat, and I was hoping that this cat would be more calm because my kids came back home after dealing with the CPS situation. I had to get her a cat, so I'm sorry about this wild thing in the back. It'll calm down.
Yeah, I used to have a cat. It might be chasing a fly or something. They gotta play with. They don't got nobody to play with. They'll play with themselves. Cats do that.
I'm getting used to the cat, but I am allergic, so I'm like, it took me forever to get my skin to clear back up after
So what
using,
you using to clear the skin of? You're very
Thank you.
well, I ain't had to say it. You already know what I was gonna say because you hear it all the time.
I don't. You know what? I hear a lot of
You do hear it. I've been leaving your
No.
chat. People call you beautiful and pretty all the time. You just don't be listening because you think they got alternative motives, so you don't listen to
I
it.
don't read the chat that much. I don't read the chat. I might highlight some things, but I am a stickler for vitamin E oil, pure vitamin E oil. I use this stuff too, like on my.
Where you get your vitamin E or vitamin E? Where you get your vitamin E oil at?
Oh, any CVS, Walgreens,
Make
stuff
sure
like
it's
that.
100%. You know the synthetic vitamin stuff ain't good for your skin.
No, look for the natural, just natural vitamin E. I usually have some by my computer because I use it a lot because my skin's a lot better, but I still get irritations a little bit because the methamphetamines it's so toxic. But this stuff, this coconut oil is so good for your skin. It's
Coconut oil is 100%. Ain't no additives and preservatives. Look at the roots on the degree. Coconut oil is good for your skin. Coconut oil, real organic. If you get some real, go to like the health food place and get some organic coconut oil. Coconut oil work against viruses, bacteria.
This one is organic virgin coconut oil.
What's in it?
And I love this stuff.
Yeah, okay. It's good for your skin. It's not just good for your skin, it's good for your inner body. You eat it, it's good for your tooth, it's good for everything.
Really? You have nice skin.
Coconut oil good for everything. Coconut oil good. You can eat that stuff. It's good. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Not real coconut oil. If it's real.
With vitamin E, I use it every day. One of the problems that I used to have, my skin, our largest organ. If your skin is damaged, it's so uncomfortable. And my skin used to be like used to just look burnt, like it was just damaged. And so it took a lot to get it back. Just took a lot. A lot of times people see me, they say things like, "Oh, I can't even tell that you use drugs and stuff like that." So that feels good. Vitamin E.
Well, you can't tell you use drugs. No, you took good care of your skin.
Yeah, but if you look at pictures like on my YouTube channel from
I saw you got. Do you work? You be exercising or something?
Oh, 5 to 6 days a week. Yeah.
I saw you doing splits and all that kind of stuff. Like, whoa. Yeah.
I take Pilates and I do.
You take what?
I do Pilates.
I don't know what that is.
Pilates. You've heard of yoga, right?
Yeah.
So Pilates is it can be similar, but without the meditation. So it's a good core workout. You do a lot of planks and use your body, for you do like a lot of planks and it helps with your flexibility, but you have a strong core doing Pilates. So I do that. I do ballroom dancer. I was a professional ballroom dancer and I'm training to get back into that. So that's a lot. But I take ballet, ballroom, Argentine tango, and Pilates. So I'm very active. Very flexible, stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw the flexibility. Trust me, I saw that.
Yeah, it helps, and it helps with your mind. Just getting outside. Like I have to get outside and go for a walk every morning. I gotta get outside.
Sun help you. Sunlight help you too. So how long you been doing that?
Dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, over 15 years.
Oh wow! So that's why you're so flexible. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, strong body, but it all helps. It all helps, and it helps dealing with the YouTube stuff. Sometimes I have so over the weekend, this last fallout. I'm like,
fallout?
Last fallout, yeah.
Who you fallout with?
Okay. Well, it's the situation. I'm not gonna mention the guy's name, but the situation with my friend Kimmy, just Kimmy. She's going through a little something. She fell out of her YouTube ship, and that was tough. But what my point was, I've survived stuff like that before. Okay, are you familiar with what I'm talking about?
Now I
Not
stay
really.
out of
Okay,
YouTube.
okay. So let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you. So you have one person from the beef sector, one person from the black sector. It was a very big fallout, beef sector, black sector style. And I'm sitting there in the middle. And that's why the guy was cursing me out, because he said I instigated it. And I'm just like, I didn't. I simply announced that this person was going to go live. There's some black sector news y'all might want to grab. And she's going to cover it over on her channel in the beef sector. And I'm like, I was ending my stream. I'm like, y'all go over there, go check it out. And so that person got upset, and then a YouTube ship fell out, and I'm getting cursed out once again. So my point was how I deal with things that happen on YouTube when you're blogging. Feelings get hurt. So I go outside, I connect with nature, and I forget all about it. No matter what comes out, the worst part about a YouTube ship falling out?
No, what is that?
Okay.
Because I don't be teaming up with no YouTube. I do interviews like this. I don't be teaming up with nobody, and I don't got time to team up with nobody. I don't got time to. Now, if I talk about YouTuber, I ain't worried about no falling out with anybody. I don't really do too many talk about YouTubers. I might start doing. I might just do some YouTubing about you. I'm gonna start some drama with you. Yeah, cause everybody love drum. I'm gonna say that misunderstood, man. Yeah. She ain't no good. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna just
that's
start. I'm gonna make
what.
up some drama. I might make up some drama. Miss Sister T, but Sister T might drag me into the mud.
Ooh,
I might
Sister
never
T,
come in.
I don't know if you want that one. I was when I met.
I'm playing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
check my
like,
subscribers up, and they can't do the talk or no Sister T.
how many subscribers do you have? Where are you with your subscribers?
I already. I'm
One of
like
the reasons I
53.
agreed to the interview, because I don't do
I got
interviews.
I got 53 subscribers. I need some help. No, really, I don't do it consistent. I don't be on YouTube every day, every week, like y'all be doing, pushing it and talking about a whole lot of daily things. Maybe I need to do it. I don't know. I do like interviews with people about different things.
Interviews are nice.
Huh? I mean, I got some interviews. I
Interviews
interview
are
people about
nice.
stuff. I don't interview, but if I came over here talking about a whole lot of drama like y'all be doing and talk about celebrities, oh man, son did this, son, oh man, that YouTube on, oh son did this, oh I saw, oh son died, son got killed, like the like the things that goes on. If I just maybe do what everybody's do, talk about it and talk about other people's problems, but man, if you like that thing would happen to that girl. If I had this and YouTube stuff, I had nothing good to say about black community. I would say as a whole, I say it's a joke, which I'm gonna say right now. I don't. First of all, I wouldn't want to Mexico with no people I think they're my friend. It's just crazy, man. It's just like that's one reason I don't go to big surrounding with a lot of black people I don't know, mainly black people. Really anybody really. But I wouldn't never go surround a lot of black people I don't know. I don't trust people like that. I pray somebody get in their feelings, get drunk, get fight, get shot. I see stuff, crazy stuff happens all the time. I say to myself, the people mentality isn't good. Just like on YouTube, you say a few things, you disagree. Somebody coming at you, hey, oh, you a hater, stay out my business, all this and that, and all that crazy stuff. I don't know what's going on with people. People just crazy and sensitive.
They are. I love doing interviews over in the sobriety sector. I really love when people come and share. Now, sometimes it does feel a little like a battleground over there, but there's a reason for that. I understand a lot of people are going through something, and I know the backstories of a lot of the people that's speaking. You guys just don't know all the backstories because it's their story to tell. And you're dealing with people that's on substances, they're addicted to pills. So you could be talking to somebody, having a normal conversation, you think you're making sense, and they're cursing you out. But that's because you're dealing with somebody who's struggling with an addiction, or sometimes it's somebody and their family members and are frustrated. And so I use that to think about life. Like, we go around this, we live this life, and we're talking to people. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know what they're addicted to, and what's going through their minds. Accidents happen, whether people think it affects them or not, it does, because those are the people that's out there robbing, kill. Not everyone. I'm not trying to stigmatize it. My point is, we're everyday people. So I let my chat get a little crazy. I'm looking at people like, why is this sober person even trying to reason with this person that's slurring their words? Why are you even trying to have that conversation? So I'm just watching and learning. Even with myself, when I first started blogging, I wasn't sober. Sometimes I would even just get high on camera. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I thought it was
I wish I would
normal.
have saw you high on camera. I would have thought it was funny.
Well, the thing was, people were arguing with me, and then the next day they would remember it. I wouldn't. It's like, what are you talking about? And they would get really angry. And I'm just wondering, well, why would you, people are mad at me, but why are you engaging in somebody that's using a heavy substance like
They
methamphetamine?
probably didn't know you was on that stuff. I thought you were just
I
crazy.
was very open about it. Sometimes I'm talking about when I first started blogging, everyone knew, because I didn't think anything was wrong with it. I thought it was the most normal thing in the world. My friends would use cocaine. We'll go to like cocaine parties and stuff like that. I would have meth, and it was just it's just not stigmatized in certain socioeconomic backgrounds. I hate to say that, but we would go to parties and it was just right there and provided. So when I got online, I didn't really think anything bad about it. It wasn't until I got into the Black communities and I was using it, and it's like, and the first time I pulled out a pipe and they're like, what? I got cursed out. That's when I started to rethink things. Is it wasn't so accepting in our cultures and amongst
It
our
is
people.
now. And they're doing coke, meth. That don't crack is almost non-existent now.
Well,
They
I'm
pop the
glad that
pills
it
and
was.
everything.
I'm glad for the. I'm actually grateful for that, where people, because no one really spoke. I just was out partying, and in those party type environments, I'm not talking about black or white or. I'm just in those party type environments. It's just accepted, especially if you're partying in
Yep.
these, these neighborhoods where I'm telling you, these neighbors who like they'd have yachts outside and stuff like that. No one talked about it. There was a special room for me at each party and stuff like that, like these high class parties. But if you were to do that in the hood or someplace like that, everybody would be arrested. There would be a raid. But no one bothered these wealthy people, and that's when I started to want more and start connect with my own type of people. That was when I realized how abnormal my behavior was, because no one else really cared.
No, nobody cares about a beautiful woman on drugs like that. No.
No, and it was just provided. I didn't even think about paying for it. It was just, and it came in nice packages sometimes.
Especially if you're a woman, they ain't gonna charge you if you're a beautiful woman. They gonna give it to you free. That's why cause you're a female.
Yeah, but you get that drug look.
Yeah.
You just get that drug look. That emptiness in the eyes. I've seen it. I was that person, and just looked so empty inside. And what would you do? You'd wake up, do it again, and you feel great again. Then you crash and it starts all over.
Just sound very bad. Don't sound good at all.
It's
It
not
ain't good.
well, it's you get stuck in a cycle. And to me, the easiest part, it's not easy, but the easiest part is quitting. The hardest part is piecing your life back together sober. That's when you have to think about all the damage that you've done. Yeah.
So hey, I guess you piecing it back to like you coming on pretty good. Piecing it back together.
Yeah. Yeah, what helps is how active I am. If I didn't have that, I would be a mess. I'm very active physically, and it really helps raise your endorphins, and it just helps a lot. I'd suggest that for anybody, no matter, even if they're just going through like depression or whatever. Get active, move, get outside. If you can't get outside because you're in a colder environment, which I like the colder environments, I can't wait to go home to Wisconsin and see my family. Just get outside. Even in the snow, I go outside walking every day.
It's strange. What's your sign?
Aries.
Okay, I don't know what that is yet.
Aries, March. What's
No,
yours?
I don't know. I know what it means. I mean,
Oh, I don't know. Some people say Aries don't like anyone, but I love everyone. I don't know why you say that.
yeah. I'm Aquarius.
What month is that?
I'm in February.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what kind of
Hmm.
person you are? Or you kind of strange.
Are you googling it?
Yeah, I am. Okay.
I think I'm sweet and gentle. Let me look up yours. So let's see if we're. Let's see if
Oh,
we're.
okay. I see. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. It might be you passionate, motivated, confident leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cheerful disposition and relentless determination.
Okay. Let's see what you are.
That
Let's see
sound
if
like
you're.
that sound like you. I guess
Okay.
that may be you. Oh, you trying to be funny.
I'm trying to see what an Aquarius is like. But why is it so deep? Don't they just have a simple? Maybe I should look up Aquarius personality. Why is that so deep?
You don't know why.
Right.
It's a lot on Aquarius.
I see, because it was long.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this is you. The basic Aquarius man traits, because I didn't know there was man traits and female traits. Okay, the basic Aquarius man traits include being a rebellion, unique, charismatic, and spontaneous. They always think out of the box and are known for doing something against societal rules and agendas. Aquarius traits in a man are dominant in every aspect of life, be it personal or professional. Is that you, sir?
I just like being the best I can. And I don't like being stuck inside no darn box. We like to think outside the normal way of thinking. Yep.
Do you consider yourself cold and condescending?
Cold and condescending. Nah. It all depends what part of Aquarius you. Everybody have different traits. Some people either that
Okay.
way or you're the opposite. Depending what end
Do you
you're on.
consider yourself stubborn?
I could be stubborn. Yep. Sometimes.
Do you refuse to compromise or admit someone else knows more than you?
No.
Okay.
I mean I probably used to be. But no, I don't know. A lot of people know more than me.
This stuff is interesting. I have to start looking into these things.
It all depends what aspects you are on where you're at on a line of Aquarius because you got different moon phases.
Okay. So I see you didn't like my background when I put up the galaxy. You didn't like that.
Yeah, your chair kept coming in and out. And you look like a glob.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Well,
don't want.
the
Yeah,
outline looked crazy. You didn't do good
yeah. I can
outline.
tell you
Because
weren't
you don't got no
feeling that.
green screen. If you had a green screen, it would have been more stable.
Oh, see, you know about that stuff. I don't know. I'm just a blogger, so all I do, like, I like what you got going on there, like all foresty and stuff. Me, I'm just a blogger, so I just come on. You see my crazy background, kids, cats, you know.
That's good. That's ain't nothing wrong with normal background. If I was outside, wasn't in an apartment, I would be.
And-
I would like to see the background, see the trees and stuff in the backyard. I don't care about that. I like
Well,
nature.
it's nice to be like what I want. So when I move from here, I really want a professional off. I want to set up like an office, have like an office environment, have my YouTube set up. I'm ordering like the YouTube sign and stuff like that to make me feel official. But
How
I'm gonna
tall are
wait till
you?
5'4" ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a firecracker. I'd say you're a firecracker. Yeah, tell that. Yeah,
I'm digging it. So,
yeah.
how long have you had your channel?
I had my channel on and off. I revamped my channel, took it off and started over and revamped it. Kept changing the name. Had a lot of videos, took them down.
So
Put
you're
some back
interested
up.
in doing interviews?
I had a lot of interviews. I got so many interviews. I don't even got up here anymore. I still got them saved, but I didn't put them back up.
Wow.
And I got a podcast channel. I got Anchor. Anchor put you on all platforms, Spotify. Well, not all, majority of platforms, Spotify, Google, Spreaker, all stuff. It puts you on a lot of different platforms. So on my podcast, I'm on a different platform called my Anchor. And plus, you can get paid for anchoring as well, also.
Nice.
Stuff monetized. And they team up with Spotify, I think last year, beginning of this year, and still doing other things. Anchor did. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we did a pretty good interview. I try to think of something else to talk about. It's getting late though, but I know you're very busy. And listen, man, it's been great interview you. Anything else you would like to say?
I just want to say I appreciate you for having me. Yes, I get into the middle of some YouTube beefs. I did. So I started out in the black sector.
Mhm.
I created a sobriety sector because we needed it. So I started out in the black sector, started a sobriety sector, and then I ventured out into the beef sectors of YouTube. And I created a sector that embraces all parts of YouTube. And I
You
left
can
the
lean
black
back if
sector.
you want to. I see you live on the camera. Like you can go and sit in your little I guess called Indian style. I don't know, like you had to sit like
I
Indian
always
style.
sit like that. You
Yeah,
don't
stay
notice
like
I
that, stay
always,
like that. Yeah, stay like that. Stay calm. Be yourself.
yeah, I
You don't
always
get
stay
off the
like
ground. Stay like that. Stay like that. I think that's very
that.
cool.
Like,
I see
you
you rock back
hold
for
it.
those. Cause I see you going back in and out of the position. Just stay in that position right there. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is
Stay.
comfy.
Yeah, it looks better like that. Yeah, get better viewership. I like the view. But anyway, stay like that for real. I ain't gonna lie to him, man. Man, I like it like
Okay.
that. You look more innocent like that. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, now you go ahead and talk. I hear you fine.
You can still hear me from here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been trying to, so there's a lot of people I've fallen out with. And I decided to go back into the black sectors. Now I don't want to make it with all those motherfuckers, but some of them that have been there with me, even though we had major fallouts, I decided to go back and reconnect with some of them. So I'll definitely be blogging about some of these repaired relationships, some of these new beefs I'm in, and I think it'll be an interesting watch. I'm just taking it day by day. So I appreciate you for even being interested in a subject like sobriety and how I got started and stuff like that.
Yeah, as Ben knows, I'm interviewing. That's why I call interview people. Want to know you don't know nothing. I don't know everything. That's why I like interviewing people because I learn from the people that I'm interviewing. I don't know everything. We
I
all
learned from you
learn.
too. You're very
I
professional, got a good setup there.
it's okay.
More technical than I'll ever be.
Well, I don't got all the special effects like Mr. Skinny. Mr. Skinny got a whole setup. He got a little studio. He spend money on his stuff.
Really?
Mr. Skinny got nice
Send
setup.
me
He
a link.
got
Send
he
me a
got
link when
sound
you can.
effects and all kinds of stuff. He not do his edit. You know, like Uncle Suge. Well, Uncle Suge go hard on the editing though, man. Uncle Suge know how to edit and do a whole lot of stuff while he's live. You ever seen Uncle Suge?
Mm.
That man cold. He been doing it for a long time though. He spend money in his equipment, so I'm going to invest in some money. Well, I don't know. I need to do all that nonsense while I'm interviewing people. I'm just interviewing people. I need to do all that wild, crazy stuff. I'm interviewing people. I ain't just tell the story. But everybody have their own thing they do.
Maybe like get into like commercial.
Say what? Your sound went out.
Maybe like if you could do commercials.
Oh, you
My
froze
sound
up.
went out again.
You're frozen up. You're freezing up. You good?
Still?
Yeah, I see you moving now. You said maybe
Oh,
something about commercial or something. I don't
maybe
know.
like commercials, like run some commercials on your channel or something. You're doing what you need to do right now, just getting back in it, interviewing and stuff like that. You're doing good.
Yeah. I don't know how to do commercial stuff. I'll figure it out though. I got a little app and I edit stuff and put sound stuff, then upload it back on my channel, but I don't want to do all that. I don't know. I could. I don't know.
Right now, you're getting your subscribers
I,
up,
like
and
right now, I
you're
can
doing it.
right now I can do screen share and share stuff on YouTube, other stuff, and
Good enough.
I do that though. Only thing what I like about Zoom though is like on like if you got StreamYard, how much you pay on StreamYard a month?
It's 25 a month, 240 a year for this.
25 a month. 25 a month.
Yeah, or you could pay 240 a year. Yeah, 25 a month.
Okay, now 25 a month. What all can you do on 25 a month?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What all you froze up a little bit? What all? I don't know. Okay, what all can you do?
I mean, you can add overlays and banners and stuff like that. But what you have here is good.
No, I'm asking you, do you have to set her a certain time that you have on there or something like that?
Not if you pay. If you use a free plan, then yeah, you got.
Not on a paid
Yeah.
version. Also on a paid version, you can go live and stream much as you want.
And record, yeah, if you pay for it.
Okay. Well, I pay for mine too. I only pay 25. I got the pro on Zoom. I'm paying like about 15 a month. I got a whiteboard
That's not bad.
thing, and then I can stream on Facebook, YouTube. I stream live on Facebook and YouTube. Yep. You froze. Yeah, I can stream live Facebook and YouTube on this platform out, and I can also save it into the clouds and you save it. So I like it. You got whiteboard and stuff like that. I think you got sound effects stuff. So I think you got some other stuff in here too. I just don't use them. I'm not sure you got whiteboard like because it's a business type of thing, really. But I think there's other programs you can do other things, sound effects, and a whole lot of stuff. People know how to get there. I don't know what all about StreamYard. A lot of people like StreamYard, but you pay $25 a month. You get sound effects and all that stuff on StreamYard or something. You got a whole lot on StreamYard. Do you?
I usually use Melon, actually. I just haven't been using it lately. But on Melon, you get all that sound effects and stuff. I don't really know how to use sound effects on StreamYard, but there's a way to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do. Yeah. I know Sister T, I think she uses StreamYard, don't she? I think she uses like sound effects and stuff. I think she uses some different stuff she uses on there.
Yeah. And she uses Zoom. When I was there, she used Zoom. Not Zoom. Not Restream. She was using Restream. So I don't know if she was using both of them.
Okay. Restream. Okay, then. That's what's up. Anyway, yes, I misunderstood. Now listen now. I'm gonna start some beef.
Okay. I'm ready for it.
Go to battle. Yeah, you know what? I got a special title for this. Yeah. I'm gonna do a clickbait. I probably get told off though. I got clickbait. So they ain't gonna know to the end.
Yeah, you're gonna get some misunderstood trolls. That's for sure.
I don't care. I'm gonna title this. I gotta find a good picture for you. I'm gonna say an interview. I'm gonna say interview Sister T's friend. I'm gonna say interview Meth head. Misunderstood. Yeah. That sounds crazy. I don't know. I'll put that, but it'd be a clickbait title. That's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm gonna say Meth. I say, yeah. Interview with Meth.
A lot of people call me Meth Understood. A lot of people call me Meth Understood, something like that.
Okay, Meth. Okay, Meth Understood. Yeah. Sister T. Yeah, AKA Sister T. I will put T like TEA. Friend, yeah. Yeah, I'm be trolling. I'm gonna put some clickbait. I hope you got a lot of followers. You said so you might interview me on your channel.
Yeah, I would love to.
I've been on there before. I've been on a live, talked to you a little bit briefly one time. But you had a lot of crazy people coming on your platform. And I know you dropped a Streamlight link. I'll get up on there. I'll probably not show my face, but I've been on there before. Just it was a while back. I've been on like one time when I got up there and talked to you. I didn't stay long, but I'm gonna come back up there and I got your number. And gotta find another picture I'm gonna use for it. I gotta find some kind of picture I'm gonna use.
No problem.
I'm gonna find a picture. If you don't got some pictures, hook me up with some pictures. Or if you got, well, I know you're on Instagram, so I might steal some pictures off of Instagram.
Yeah, grab a picture. If you have trouble, let me know.
Yeah. I not still take pictures off Instagram very easily. But yes, I really appreciate this. And also, I'm going to share your links.
I appreciate that.
On my YouTube channel as well. But I really appreciate this. And also to give a shout out to you. I'm going to give a shout out to Sister T. Most definitely give a shout out to Miss Skinny TV because I am a follower of Skinny, Mr. Skinny. I've been following for him since he left.
Yeah, send me a link too. Send me a link to his channel.
To what channel?
Mr. Skinny.
You want? Okay, I'm a subscriber over like a member of his channel. And
Yeah.
I also subscribe to No Chill Give. He go, if you subscribe, pay out the paid version. He will start a paid version too, where you get perks and stuff. And No Chill Give gonna be giving out TVs and jerseys and stuff to a lot of his subscribers,
Wow.
paid subscribers.
Thanks.
And then get tickets to the regular subscribers, like the
Okay.
low, like the 199 or 299, whatever it is. So, but yeah, it's getting pretty cool. You ever go to his channel and watch?
I no, I just lately I've been so busy because we're getting ready to do the what do you call it? The
They got two. They got main
Vlogmas,
channel.
but
They got
I'm gonna
skinny.
start blogging. I don't know if you're doing a blogging challenge where you blog every day through the month of December, like
Yeah, I
your
ain't doing that.
day. So that's what I'm focusing on this month, or the month of December. I'm definitely doing some a couple cash giveaways and giving back to my members as well. Trying to give back. It's a tough time, and so I'm gonna blog that stuff this month. So yeah, I'm gonna check out some new people since I won't be online as much. I'll be
Yep.
just doing uploads.
Well, I'll make sure I get all your websites that you want me to share the links and stuff. I give
Okay.
me Skinny's link as well. Also
Mhm.
of help supporting this friend of mine. A friend of social mine. He does Kickstarter. He's trying to raise money for he's raising money for his campaign. He got like 8 days left for a Kickstarter. He do comic books. So you do comic books and people play it on Kickstarter. So he got like 8 days left to reach his goal. If you don't, it won't go through. But anyway,
Right.
this is gonna be a fourth Kickstarter, where it's third on this comic book. It's third on this comic book, so he's getting it up. It's called may forget. The theme of
Sit.
things was called, it's a sci-fi thing, like quantum leaks, stuff like that, sci-fi type of comic. But anyway, I'll share the link as well. But
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it, Misunderstood.
Thank
And
you so much.
thank you for coming on. And thank all y'all listeners and viewers who's tuning in to listen to Misunderstood. And she's on YouTube and Instagram. And so forth. Thank you. Be blessed, be safe. Hang in there and stay on after this interview, because I want to talk about some other things behind the scenes. Yep, y'all don't get a chance to hear, but stay on. And thank y'all listeners. Thank y'all all people who's tuning in to listen to another interview with Misunderstood. And she's a YouTuber, so I hope y'all may have learned something. If you have an addiction, you go to a YouTube channel and maybe she got some stuff that can help you out. Thank y'all, and
Thank
y'all
you.
have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Andrew Love.